Why do building codes change after disasters? Imagine walking through a city after a big storm or earthquake and seeing buildings that look like they barely held together. It's shocking to realize that many of these structures could have been safer. When disasters strike, they often reveal serious flaws in how buildings are designed and built. These failures are like wake-up calls that tell us something needs to change. Building codes are the rules that tell builders how to make safe, strong structures. They set the minimum standards for things like how thick walls should be, how strong the roof attachments are, or how deep foundations need to be. These codes are made by experts who study what works and what doesn't. But until a disaster happens, some weaknesses stay hidden. When a hurricane hits a city and causes roofs to fly off or walls to collapse, it shows that the current rules weren't enough to handle such high winds. For example, after Hurricane Andrew in 1992 caused massive destruction in Florida, the state made new rules. These rules required stronger roof attachments and impact-resistant windows to prevent damage from flying debris. Similarly, after floods or hurricanes, building codes are often changed to make structures more resistant to water and wind. For instance, in North Carolina after Hurricane Fran, standards for roofing and foundations were updated to better resist wind and flooding. These changes are based on what the damage patterns showed us. Disasters also reveal failures in materials or construction methods. If a bridge or building collapses because of poor connections or weak materials, it pushes engineers and officials to improve those parts. They might require stronger steel, better concrete, or more secure structural joints. These lessons help prevent similar failures in future storms or earthquakes. Climate change is making some hazards more common and intense. As a result, building codes are constantly evolving to keep up with these new risks. This means that structures built today are more likely to withstand future disasters. Updating building codes has many benefits. It reduces the cost of repairs after a disaster, keeps people safer, and helps communities recover faster. When buildings are stronger, fewer lives are lost, and property damage is less severe. Plus, stricter codes can qualify communities for federal aid and insurance discounts. In the end, disasters act like real-world tests that show us where our buildings are vulnerable. Learning from these failures and changing the rules helps us build safer, more durable places to live and work. It's a continuous process of improvement that makes sure we are better prepared for whatever nature throws at us next.